evening, everybody. I'm trying to think what day it is, and I think it's Thursday. It's been a bit of a busy. It is, isn't it? Yeah. My days are blurring together. I've been school rounders today, rounders tournament, and they won. Trina, my little boy got 3. What's they called? Rounders.
A rounder.
A rounder. He got 3 of them. It was awesome. So it's a busy leavers week, and I'd be glad when it's next Friday. To be honest, it'd be like tissues. Pardon?
Why they call it rounders when you don't run in a circle?
You're right. You're absolutely right. It's like a squarey, hexagonal, diamond type shape. Hello, Amy. How are you, lovely?
Yes, it should be diamonds, not rounders.
Trina, can you pop round and bring my hair like yours, please?
Oh, there you are.
Just pop round.
Yeah, of course. It's all right. I've got the knack now. I tie it on my forehead now, so I can't see anything. I look like a bit like Scotty from Star Trek. And then I push it up and give myself an instant facelift.
Oh, I need that. I need that. Sorry, my dog's so mad. I don't know why. I'm just going to shut the door.
The only problem is, though, I do that and I end up sticking it over my ears like it's meant to, and then I can't hear properly.
Yeah, we need to hear each other. We do. We've got our beautiful t-shirts on and Poppy's out.
Just lifting them up. They're by my knees at the moment.
I don't know if you saw it, but Amy was like, oh yeah, you put the gems or something in the bra, and I'm like, oh yeah, I could put them underneath, give myself a bit of a hoik.
Yeah, you could. I need a wonder bra. It's more like a wonder crane at the moment.
Oh, I do.
Anyway,
let's have a look what we got.
Let's have our first. Do you want to pick today?
Oh, could I?
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
Pick. Just tell me what you're picking.
I'll be the picker.
Tea.
It's just taking a little while to...
not picking your nose, will be all right.
I'm definitely not. It's just taking a little while to load, and I've got to make sure...
That's okay. While you're doing that, I will say hello to our lovely watchers. We've got Amy, Nikki, Angela. If anybody else is watching, say hi. You know me. I like to know who's being nosy.
How strange, Angela, because I've picked yours.
Ah, well, that's good, because that's the first one on my list. How random is that?
We're in sync.
We have these Hearts Pyramid sewing weights, which comes as a set of 6, by the way, and they are £9.50 from Angela Pitcaver of Gorgeous Gifts. Now, you'll have no more need to use pins whilst cutting out your patterns, because these will hold them all in place for you. Really good. A great aid for any seamstress or a sewing novice, which would be me. Several colour options are available, and they measure approximately 2 inches at both widest points. You know what I'm trying to say.
I do.
I was going to say 2 inches square, but I don't think they're square, so you can't really say that, can you?
They're almost like a mini, you know my slouch coach? They're like a mini one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit, isn't it?
Kind of, yeah.
So each complete set weighs between 123 grams and 137 grams, and they are filled with dried rice. Now, this isn't the only string to Angela's bow. She does alterations. She makes complete sewing sets. She does these. She's got her little desk tidy helpers. She's just awesome. She does everything. Everything.
Yeah.
She's always on hand for a bit of advice as well, and she does a great job over on Heartizan doing all her mad mini bits. She's great. Love her. Not really much else to say than that, other than pop over to her Heartizan shop or her Facebook page or Instagram, show her some love and have a good old nosy at what she does, because you never know, you might find something for yourself, or even better, the perfect gift for somebody that you love.
Awesome. Hey, Dolly.
Dolly! Hello, Dolly.
Getting ready for your holiday. I'll tell you what, I've got to say, I don't know if you've seen it. I shared it in our Imaginarium group, but her skirt making, I am got sewing envy. I want to make one of those. She
doesn't just make skirts. You know what she was wearing at our meeting?
Well, they're trying
them trousers. She made them.
Wow. I've done a few outfits for my daughter. I've done a bespoke hoodie and stuff, but I find it really hard to work from patterns. But I'm not sure if she does. I don't think she does by watching that video. I think she's just that good.
Pattern or not, it still would just look like a cloth if I did it.
I'm going to teach you. I am.
Yeah, I know you. I can make a pillow now. I can make a pillow. I said once I go and invest in a proper sewing machine and not one of these plastic, pretend you can be a sewer from Hobbycraft things that I've got. And I'm going to make one with my daughter because I know how. So
Cool. I want to know how to do those skirts. I do, Dolly. Right.
Dolly does need to do a clothing line, yeah, but the amount of bags I saw her sewing today, she might want to hang herself at the clothing line by the time she's finished. She does so many. Like, she works like a fiend.
She's a work.
All the while with Rocker the budgie going,
I've got the budgie. Has she still got the budgie?
Still got it.
Not been claimed.
Oh, look, no patterns, don't do rules. I love a rule breaker. Go on, Dolly, my girl.
No, I don't.
Right.
Right, we've got the heart up next, my lovely.
The heart slate for £12.50. Now, this is a beautiful freestanding slate photograph. It's black and white, and well, actually, I'm lying. You can have it black and white, or you can have it in colour.
Right.
And they look fantastic. They have a matte lacquer finish for a lovely smooth feel as well. And they come with a free plastic stand. However, if you don't want it on a stand, then you can have an easel as well to hold it in place. So it looks a bit more fancy, I suppose. So if you'd like one of those, then you just have to get in touch with her and they will be sent to you at your request. You just have to let her know what the personalised text you want with your photograph, if any. They are approximately 14 centimetres at their widest points. And if, like I said, if you'd like an easel, then pop her a message and that can be arranged too. Now I've said all of that, I haven't written down what her name is, and I can't remember.
Fritzy.
Fritzy, that's it.
I tell you what, I can't pretend that was me. It was Dolly.
Oh, did she say it?
She puts it in the comments, and I pop it on the top, doesn't she?
I didn't even need to try today. I'm so ever so sorry, Fritzy, my love. I just do so many of these that sometimes the names just merge into one, and I'm frightened of guessing it sometimes because I don't want to offend anyone's beautiful work and pass it off as somebody else's. But yes,
forgive you. There's hundreds of them. We forgive you, honey. How can you possibly remember everybody?
Thank you.
And to be fair, we're doing news a little differently now. You know, when you used to do it, and we're doing it as part of a share, so you don't even actually go into it and find it now. So.
No, well, you say that. I go into it and I do like to read up on what I am showing, because although sometimes I've shown them before, or I've shared them myself, or I've spoken to the actual creative, so lots of things do stick in my mind. But especially because I hadn't seen these before, to be fair. So once they get put up, I like to go and have a proper, oh, do I want one of those? Oh,
those.
Into my budget. It's great for, as much as this is going to kill me to say, it's great to be able to do news because it really helps me at Christmas.
Yeah. I ordered my teacher gifts today off of Heartizan.
Oh, more teacher gifts. How lovely. See, I don't have that problem anymore.
This would be the last one, hon. Right, am I still allowed to pick? Pardon?
Doesn't that make you sad?
Oh, I'm going to be in a right mess by Friday next week, yeah.
I think it's great. I'm like, yes, you can fend for yourself.
I will be happy because don't get me wrong, I will be happy because you know the running around I do. Yeah. That will stop, but he's had such a journey at that school and it's going to be a bit of a tear. Yeah. It is. I'll be on the jack on Friday.
Though, you know, you get to the end of the school year or the school journey like it is for Jacob, and I found that I was really, really grateful to one teacher in particular. Do you know, if she ever sees this, she'll know it's her as well. Mrs. Hicks, her name is, and she was fabulous. She taught both of my children, but she wasn't just any kind of teacher. Although she taught everybody and she had her set subjects too, she didn't teach what was necessarily on the page. She taught you in a way that you needed to learn. She was everybody's friend, but she could be strict when she had to. She loved all the parents and she was everybody's confidant. And to be able to have shared my daughter, because my daughter loved her, if she could have said, yeah, I'll go home with you and live with you, she would have. And I'm not ashamed to admit that because Mrs. Hicks was everything to her that I couldn't be in school hours, and for anybody to be able to do that is a massive thing. And I think teachers often get the short straw They don't always get the freedom that they need. They don't always get the support that they need while they're trying to support you and your child.
And there's a lot of kids in there, isn't there? We've got a teacher on now. Hello, Carla. I actually ordered 2 key rings off of you today. Don't know if you've seen. But Jacob, I've said before, the teacher aide that he's got was employed just for him. And so they've been a long journey together. So, yeah.
I just think it's lovely.
Got to show your appreciation, don't you?
Yeah. Yes, you're still picking. Did you pick Birdcage Creations?
Yeah, it's there. I just made it small while I was talking. So
yeah. I just sort of looked over and was like, oh, yellow. That must be Claire. Woohoo! These are a vanilla floral snap bar. They are £3 per bar. They're a beautiful, soft, powdery floral with notes of sweet vanilla. This is perfect for me. I'm very plain in the sense that I like. I'm very into strawberries, but vanilla is
I have vanilla. I don't know if you remember when you walked into my house, you went, oh, that smells like Chris's house. That's vanilla.
It is you. This is one of the smells that I can enjoy, not just tolerate.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
I'm very funny with my smell. Is that the fibro in me that makes me do that?
Yeah, I think so, because I wasn't like that before.
Yeah, see, I don't know. They're very strange. These are handmade and hand poured from her home to yours, which I think is lovely. Having that basis of home while you're working and then sending a piece of you to somebody else, it means more. It does. I just think it does. Highly fragranced luxury wax melts, and they are made from soy wax. This is for one snap bar only. Just pop one of the segments off into from the snap bar and into your burner and enjoy the aroma. All packaging is fully biodegradable and recyclable. That's very important to Birdcage Creations. She wants to cater to everybody as well. She's a lovely lady. If there's a scent that you can't find on her site, I'm sure she would be happy to source. For more information as well as what is contained in these, if you're sensitive to anything, she is happy to provide any information that you require. She's a great lady. Go over, go and have a snoop, see what you can spoil somebody with or yourself. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, hit them all up. Go and give us some support. Us creators work really, really hard to bring something beautiful to you. So it'd be nice if you've bought something as well and you want to pop over and give a review. It's you as customers and as our customers, we like to know what things we could change or make better or find out your requirements, and to be able to share your needs can often jog somebody else's, oh yeah, I think that too, and then it just brings us closer to finding an end product that's going to be perfect then. So yeah, send us some reviews.
That's brilliant. Yeah, that'd be brilliant. Carla's been to the Lego Discovery Centre today with her baby goddaughter. Do you know Jacob loves it there? My eldest daughter took my grandson and my 2 sons and one of my grandson's friends there. I'm like, you're crazy mad, but they loved it. They were absolutely fine.
I've lost us. I've been booted out of my own live. How tragic is that? That's really quite sad.
I
can see you all again. Teacher love, Carla, I think you're doing an amazing job, and I don't think that you get thanked enough. I know all the kids are grateful to you. I know that those parents who you've helped will say thank you to you, but on a wider scale, it's teachers like your good self that are moulding the youth of today.
Absolutely.
And without that start that you give them, as well as us, it wouldn't go as far. Just think you're incredible people. Oh yes, reviews mean so much to me. I always make sure to leave reviews. Me too. Got them. Thank you. Will be stamping tomorrow, my love.
I left it so late. I sent her a message and I said, "Lo, I know this is so late, and there's a couple of other things I've ordered." But that's me all over, innit? Leave everything to the last minute. I know it'd be fine with Carla. Her work is beautiful.
What have we got up next?
I'm just having a look, my lovely.
In fact, don't we have Carla on this evening?
I think we had her on yesterday.
And we have her on today.
We do! Oh, perhaps it was today. Do you know what? It's all blurring in together, to be honest.
No, we did have one on a couple of days ago as well. It was a thank you teacher keyring. But
that's what I ordered. That's what I ordered.
I know. But the one we've got today,
I like this.
Makes me think of her. It just does.
No.
Have you got it on?
Yeah, it's on there, darling.
Okay, well, as we said, this is handmade by Carla Louise, one of our gorgeous madmen. This was originally £8, but is in the sale at £7.20. It says, wake up, kick ass, and repeat. And do you know what? That is the kind of positivity I need in my life. Worst time in the morning for me, as Chrissie well knows, in the day is a morning. I cannot stand them. Do not talk to me before 10 o'clock, because I won't be your friend. But having a virus...
However, still making sandwiches in the morning with a smile.
I was. That's how much all you madmen mean to me, you see. I was up with a smile on my face, touching food. Literally, there's the cheese on this side of the ham, yeah. Oh,
doesn't that seem like a while ago now? Or is that just me?
That feels like ages. But yes. Wake up, kick ass, repeat, and it is the perfect reminder whether you need to tell yourself it or you want to tell somebody else. Hand stamped individually, no two items are the same. This is soft aluminium and will not tarnish, but she does recommend that you do not completely submerge them in water and leave them there because it will just detract from your beautiful item. These ones are not coloured, however, the stamped individual bits and bobs, the key rings, etc., that you will buy from Carla, if they have colour on them and they do tend to fade after a time, then you can send them back to have them re-inked free of charge, which I think is really important. So your gift or your trinket or whatever it is that you are using it for will always stay as perfect as the day that she's
awesome, isn't she? Isn't she awesome? If it fades, send it back. That's just awesome.
She is. She's wicked. You know.
Customer service. Do you know what, Dolly? This is so cool, and I think we should all have this because we all do it, don't we? We all struggle through the day, but we still repeat. We still keep going.
Yeah,
love it.
I think they're great. I love this cuff, even if I did make it. Go on, Carla. You be
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Nikki Davidson is not a morning person either. I hear that, Nikki. I hate it. Gee, what? I'm talking. Come in.
Oh, who's talking to me? I was just about to say something. Do you know what?
Why are you talking to everybody else, Mum, and not me? You're so mean. I know.
I get a lot done in the morning. I get a lot done in the evening, as you know. I'm a bit of both. But I get to that afternoon lull before I got to go get the kids, and I could sleep all day then. But I obviously can't. I'm that sort of like grumpy, more afternoon type. Oh, crying out loud. Oh, look at you.
I know. He's literally sitting on me like a proper person.
Well, you know, when I'm doing my little road trip, I'll come and meet him.
Yeah, you will. You're going to see Auntie Chrissie. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Anyway, what have we got next?
Did
I say £7.20? It's in the sale. There are quite a few items in our sale at the minute. Get over there. Grab yourself a bargain.
Okie dokie. I think this is... this... I'm going to say Granny Maud, because it looks like it. But have we got a Granny Maud?
Nikki, her sons insist on getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm only just going to sleep then.
You are. See, I go to sleep about 2, 3, and I'm up at 5, 6 as well.
Nah. Oh, Hexies. This is the Hexies. Hexing the Hexies by Granny Maud and Del Grump. Sue Frecklington and Mr. Frecklington, because we can't remember his name. Do you know his name?
The old Grump, that's all I know.
You see? I only know him as the old Grump.
Right.
I must remember to ask her.
We need to find out now. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. This is a gorgeous quilt by Granny Maud and the Old Grump. It is retailing at £78. She's named it Hexing the Hexies. Hexie flowers have been hand sewn and turned back into Hexies with cream diamonds. I'm assuming Hexies is the hexagon. Yeah, you're going to go with that? I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Joined randomly to create the gorgeous pattern, then appliqued onto red background. The wadding is both eco-friendly and non-allergenic, cotton and bamboo. This is fully washable, and please use mild detergent on a gentle cycle though to ensure that it stays as beautiful as it is before you. Now, I do tell you every time I talk about Sue's products because I think it's extremely important. She is raising money for the AHC charity, alternating hemiplegia in childhood, I believe that
Oh
stands
my God, you.
Thank you. I didn't even do that with notes. How good is that?
Impressive.
It's a charity that has touched her as a child and her family, and she works very hard to try and eradicate this disease by raising the funds to send to the charity. All sales made for her products, all of it goes to the AHG charity. So you're not just helping yourself have a beautiful home or get a beautiful gift, you're also helping children in need as well with this debilitating disease. If you would like to find out any more, please pop over to her page or her shop, where you will find links to the AHG website to understand a bit more about why she does what she does.
Yeah, I think she did a blog as well, didn't she? That's on Heartizan. You can have a read on.
Yes, she did.
And do you know what? I've got a feeling there's only 3 children in the whole of England, or maybe a bit more in UK. I can't remember. But there's not many who's actually got it.
Really, I did not know that.
Yeah,
I must admit, I haven't done my research as well as I would like to.
It's because I put the blog on and stuff. That's why.
Yeah, I just think it's absolutely fascinating how, you know, even when you haven't suffered from said disease yourself, but how someone who's got it has touched your life and changed your entire perspective. I mean, this lady has gone through her entire life. I don't know what she did as a child growing up. I don't know what her careers were, if I'm honest with you.
She was a teacher.
Oh, was she a teacher?
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't know that. I'd love to have this kind of conversation with Sue. So, Sue, if you are watching, I'd love to know far more about you than I do. I find you fascinating.
Well, when we do mentoring, that's when I find out lots of stuff. So, you know.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
But, you know, to have something like that touch your life and change your whole way of thinking, and now her life has become about helping somebody else, when technically it could be her time to retire and enjoy herself.
I'll tell you what, she goes on bike rides to raise the money, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's
all that bike rides. She does groups. She does what are these special quilts that she puts together, and that
memory quilts.
Yeah, and all that money, even with the groups that she meets and organises, like teaching sessions.
Yeah,
it's for all is that. It's just incredible lady, and she's going to be featured in a magazine soon too because of our mentor.
So really, as she's doing so wonderfully and is going in magazines all over the place, perhaps, and she was a teacher, perhaps we should get her as a mentor.
Yeah, or perhaps we should get her here with us.
She could teach me a few things or two, that lady. She really could. Not least of all how to stitch and sew and knit and anything else that she does. What have we got on next, Lady Lowry?
Heard it? Come on, you silly thing. Oh gosh, why isn't it doing it? Aha. You can't see what I'm doing in the background, but it's just taking...
No, they can just see me scratching my nose and doing it for them.
We've got Toria trinkets up next.
The Cappuccino Jasper Bear Copper Pendant. Now this is going for $34.95 from V's Jewellery, but she doesn't just have one place either. You can find her on Toria's Trinkets too. Now this is a hand-woven pendant and has been made using bare copper wire to wrap this beautifully polished Cappuccino Jasper See, I've done it again now. I think I said that right. That's the name of the actual gem. Right? The copper has been treated with liver of sulphur to age it and has been sealed with Renaissance wax. The pendant length is 2 inches approximately, and the pendant width is about 1.5 inches. It comes with a 16-inch black pendant cord, and a longer cord can be provided upon request, and you get a gift box too. Now this, she says it too, and it really is true. It reminds me of coffee with cream added.
Oh yeah.
And all the swells, and that's how she describes it as well. She does go into the gems that she uses and the stones that she uses in all of her creations. She is a very clever lady, and she has a fountain of knowledge, and this not only shows when you speak to Toria, but in her listings as well. She takes extra care in telling you how to care for your jewellery, and she just wants you to enjoy it. So go over, have a look. Isn't she a queen of something?
You know what? I want to say it's something to do with crafters. It's not actually like a queen of her product. It's something a queen of. Oh gosh, does anyone know? Dolly, you might know.
Yeah, does anyone know? Because I know I've seen it. I know she is the queen of something.
But it's not like her business. It's
No, it's
I might be
fallen out of
wrong.
my head. But it's something we should be very proud of. So if any of you know, can you pop it in the comments? Because I'd like to do it.
It's something like the Queen of Helping Crafters or something crafters, but I might be completely wrong because I talk crap mostly.
Yeah, it could be. But you know what? We get things wrong from time to time.
Or all the time, usually, for me. Give me some of that drink. I'm so thirsty.
Go and get yourself one. Chop a product up and then turn around and disappear. They'll never know.
I do it all the time. You know it.
Yeah, I know. And then I talk to you or like cover for you and then realise that only I can see you.
We got Bow Cottage on. I'm going to get myself a drink.
Bow Cottage. That'll be the lovely Carly. Yes, secret message heart necklace for £40. After ordering this, you must email her on the email address provided on her shop to let her know of your personalisation. Now, this comes in a 16-inch, 18-inch and 20-inch chain option. It fits 35 to 40 characters. Now, the thing about this is you can have it on the outside so everybody can see your message, or you could have the secret message on the inside so you can keep it just for yourself, or if you wanted to be totally fancy, then you could have it on both sides. So why not choose a name, a quote, a saying or a date? The choice is yours, and you know, spoil somebody a little bit with it. This is not the only type of jewellery she does. My daughter is very fond of her earring collection, not that we have purchased any yet. However, it is on my list of things to do. But yeah, secret message heart necklace at £40 from Bow Cottage. She also owns Piccadilly Lane as well, and that is where you will find her clothing. I've got a personalised hoodie from there. It's got my business name on it. But yes, Bow Cottage, Carly Walters. If you'd like one, pop over, go see her, and there you have it. Next.
Awesome.
Because I'm running out of pages on my notes. I was so organised. I've even put page numbers on them. How are they in the wrong order?
I tell you what, you and Vicky really, really impressed me. Because when I did a couple of little scribbles on a piece of paper. I don't know if you remember that time I did it on my own. It was all right. Yeah. But it was just a couple of scribbles. You print it all out. You're just, both of you. In different colours too. Look at that.
Yeah, there are my notes. They're prices. Yeah.
Do you ever, just a little thought, do you ever stick it in a folder and then you can always have them there?
Yeah. And then people decide that they don't want their products anymore, or they're sold out and not redoing them. So then I think, oh, I've got half a folder full of pointless notes. And then
if they were like in like a ring binder, you could just take them out.
Yeah.
Just an idea.
It makes me sad then.
Just an idea. Anyway, we have our King of Chocolate on.
Oh, chocolate, Dale. Do you know what? We met Dale on Saturday, and you know, I've spoken to Dale a couple of times. I've messaged him in the chat, but it's nothing like meeting a person for the first time. And I met his lovely mum and his brother as well. Ever so nice. I just thought it was cute. I can't find vegan blissful moments. I knew they were vegan. I just couldn't remember what they were called. £6 for 6 chocolates. These are handmade using the finest Belgian dark chocolate, so obviously suitable for vegans, no milk, and filled with a melting smooth, rich and velvety chocolate hazelnut centre. These would be perfect for me, other than the fact that they are dark chocolate. If he does them in a milk version, I'm all over that. I love hazelnut chocolate, can't help myself. 6 hearts weighing approximately 10 grams each. You might get a little bit more for your buck there. We don't know how steady his hand is. May contain traces of other nuts, handmade to order, up to 7 days for delivery, and all chocolate is 100% sustainably sourced. One thing I did find out though is if the weather forecast is due to be over 26 degrees in heat, he will hold off sending you your chocolate, but he will tell you this, by the way, so that your chocolate stays in the manner that it was made to be sent to you, because he doesn't want it to melt. How nice is that? I
didn't know that.
It never even occurred to me. I just thought, yeah, you know, you'll send it and it'll arrive. Obviously, chocolate melts. I didn't even think about it. But how specific. So is that something to do with the point that chocolate naturally starts to melt then? 26 degrees, is that what it is?
Yeah, I think we've learnt something this evening.
I'm going to have to message him. I am, because now I'm really, really intrigued. Is it because that is the best melting point for chocolate? Who knows? Does anybody else know? Tell me. Right. So if you want one of these, £6, go ahead. Caters for vegans, even better. And it's handmade luxury chocolate. It's also a token Mel Madman who does a fab job.
I'm actually going to really quickly put a little photo up. Have a look, my lovely.
Was that his cheeky little face?
It's all of us.
Oh, was it all of us?
Mm.
Oh, all of us apart from Toria. Toria hadn't got there by the way.
All the traffic. I did think that when I did the
Aww.
when I did the little video that I couldn't upload. But look at us. Anyway, I had to do that. That's your happy crew behind the scenes, or some of us. There's a lot more.
But I do think though that me and you should have swapped places.
Why?
Because you're Lady Lowry. That's your chair.
I have the exact chair on the other side.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, you up front. It is.
I was up front, my lovely. I could see everybody coming in and everybody. Don't you worry. I was where I needed to be.
I love that, and everyone looks so happy.
Oh, do you mean in the photo? Do you mean in the photo?
Pardon? Do
you mean in the photo I should have been in the chair?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant at the table.
No, you plum. No, in the photo.
No, I like that. I really like that.
I like that too, but do you know what? We've got people missing from that picture. We should have had Gabe and Kian in there as well.
Andy, Molly, Amber.
And, oh yeah, Amber was there. Yeah, Amber, no.
Amber was there, Molly was there, your Amber obviously.
There, Molly was there, yeah. And Zach wasn't there.
Molly took the photo. Look at the Queen sitting at the front. I think that might be you.
I wish I was the Queen. I'm not the Queen of anything. I think I'm just Andy's Queen. That's about it.
Queen of words.
Yeah, Queen of
filth.
The lazy. Queen of sitting down on my big behind. I'm the Queen of that.
You're the Queen.
Right, what else have we got up?
I don't think we've got a lot left, have we?
Oh, can I pick one if you haven't put it up?
I haven't yet. I'm just scrolling through. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 left.
The elephant.
Oh gosh, I thought this was Carly's when I first saw it. I must admit, because it's the same make, isn't it, that she does?
Carla.
You know what I like with words. I can't.
Yeah, but Carla is listening.
No, but she understands.
I love this.
Is it Agamamulu?
Nikki's crochet treasures. I love them. I don't know if it's because it's an elephant or just because it's so cute, but it's £25. You can change the main colour, the secondary colour, and you can choose whether it's got a bow or not on it. But you don't have to have the bow in the hair either. You can have it as a little bow tie.
Oh,
how cute is that?
Is it, Trina, is it that what Carly does?
Amigurumi.
Is it that?
I don't know. I don't think so. It doesn't say that it is. I think it's just a crochet pattern.
Oh, okay.
But I think Nikki's on here, isn't she? Maybe.
Well,
she might have disappeared. But
she was. We do talk a lot.
Yes. Crochet elephant soft toy. Super soft chenille yarn. Cuddly and cute for even the tiniest of babies. Now, when sitting, the elephant measures approximately 7 to 8 inches tall. So it's not small, but it's not massive. Do you know what I mean? It's the perfect size. Little clutch, oh, just love it.
You can see how it is on the hand, can't you?
Yeah, and it's important for me to tell you that this toy does have the CE mark, so it has been tested. It does pass EU and UK regulations, so children can use it as a toy. The lead time is 2 to 3 weeks as well, but isn't it just worth the wait? Look at it, it's gorgeous. There are quite a few colours you can choose from for the ears and the bows, and the eyes have been securely hand sewn as well, I should tell you that too. But it's just so cute. How many other ones can you do? Do you do a giraffe? Can you put a hot air balloon above it? Can you put it in a little basket? Can you make a whole family of them, please? I love them. Oh my god. I've been dying to talk about this since I see it. I was like, oh, there's an elephant.
Amber.
My favourite.
God, I said Amber 3 times then. Amber loves elephants.
I love it.
She loves
It's just
elephants.
so cute.
She's got this. I don't think you've seen it, but she's got on her bed. She's got loads of elephants, but she's got one about this big. It goes right across.
It's awesome. See, every bed should have cuddly toys on it. Every bed. Except my kid's bed, because you can't find my kid when she's in it, because there's so many.
I've still got a few on mine, as you know.
As you know, as I do. Your bed's well comfy.
Okay.
Right.
I'm putting up
1, 2.
the one next to it, which is Dolly Rocker.
Dolly Rocker, Dolly Rocker. Beautiful keepsake handmade embroidered hoop. Now, I'm going to tell you something that I've found out recently. This isn't actually our lovely Dolly.
No.
This is her gorgeous sister Gillian who does these. It is a pretty alternative to a card, it is described as, and I quite like that because I do love getting cards. I make cards as well, but I think, you know, after, say, a week, you tend to put your cards away, don't you? Put them in a drawer or repurpose them or do whatever it is that you do with your cards. But this, you can keep up all year round. You can hang it somewhere. You can keep it to look at and think, oh, Chrissie bought me that. Or, you know, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Selection of luxury Liberty fabrics are available and a choice of fabric shapes too. So you've got a heart there, you've got an apple there. Didn't check out which other ones she did because sorry. They also come with a choice of sayings, just for you, thank you, with love, or happy birthday. Now, each hoop measures a 5-inch diameter, and she also likes to get bespoke orders too. So if there is something on there that you quite like but isn't quite right for you, and you think, oh, well, I don't have it quite how I want it, give her a message. She'd love to hear from you. She'd love to create something new with you, and they will be at affordable prices too. I love the fact that Dolly Rocker as a business are trying to make things beautiful and handy, and also
it's functional and fabulous, isn't it?
Yes,
that's what she says.
It is indeed. But yeah, and I think these are really nice for teachers as well. You know, you do get your key rings, you do get your book folds, you do get this, that, and the other, but you don't get many embroidery hoops.
No, there is an apple. One in the middle's the one in the middle's an apple. That'd be perfect, wouldn't it? For teachers?
Yes, apples for teacher.
Yes. Right.
No, I don't like red apples. I don't know why.
I don't eat a lot of apples.
Look at. I think they're really pretty, but green is the only apple I'll eat, and it has to be a Granny Smith. Otherwise, I'm not interested. Do you know anyone?
I'm a golden delicious girl.
Nah, see, they're too like crumbly. Do you know what I mean? The texture isn't quite right.
I like anything like that. Anything I like's got to be mush and cooked. I love it.
It's like the whole sandwiches in the morning thing all over again. I keep losing us. I keep being kicked out of our live.
There's nothing on there at the minute. It just is still about you at the front of the picture.
It's just a big black screen on mine. I don't even have faces. Well, whatever.
We're still going.
Like, loves me. Right. I think we have
a unicorn.
Yes, the unicorn trophy head. See, I've not seen anything like this before.
I have, but not on the marketplace. I've seen a few of these around.
See, I've seen things similar, like little felted creatures, but not quite like this. So this is a bespoke faux taxidermy from wool blend felt with a fabric horn. It's quite a mouthful, that is. Finished with a soft, fluffy speckled yarn for the mane. Isn't it beautiful? These can be mounted on an 18cm circular wooden plaque if you so wish, and the ears, horn and plaque can be made up to match your room decor. For safety reasons, please keep this out of reach of tiny little hands, because you know what they're like. But it's a bit different, isn't it? You know, and it's not something that you see every day, and it definitely be a conversation starter.
Yeah, I think you know all the little girls that love unicorns, or big girls. That'd be awesome on a unicorn decked out bedroom and on the side there, and I could see little girls talking to it, couldn't you?
I wonder what gave her the idea. If you do watch this, my love, what did give you the idea for this? You know, is it just something you wanted to explore with felt? Oh, by the way, these are from A Touch of Whimsy Co. I should have told you that in the first place, and they are retailing for £35. You can find these on her shop, A Touch of Whimsy Co. on the Heartizan marketplace. She also has a Facebook page as well. I do believe she's on Insta, and there are several different designs that you can find of this kind of creation.
So it's not just unicorns?
No, not just unicorns. She does other things as well. I went for a bit of snoop on her Facebook page, I'm not going to lie. You know, I was like, oh,
I love that you do that. I absolutely love that you do that.
Well, I have to find out about our creatives. I like to know a bit more than just the creation. You know, I think people can make things and you think, oh yeah, that's nice, and you think, oh yeah, that's lovely, or that's very clever. But once you find out about them and the person that they are and the things that they have in their life, whether they're difficulties or great things, children, to bring it all together and make it one complete package, you then know the creation, not just the creation.
And that is completely Heartizan's ethos.
Exactly. And I never really understood that. Before I became a crafter, I'd see things on Facebook and go, oh yeah, like, oh, that's all right. And oh yeah, that's pretty, I'll think about that. And then I started doing it myself. And then I started on Heartizan. And not only has I've said this loads of times, not only has Heartizan helped me with my business, but it has helped me personally to grow. I can see ideas out of nothing now. I can, you know, give somebody the kick up the bottom that they need to go and do something. I have found my confidence.
And you help others, don't you? You actually go out there and you support them, and you say you can be visible. You help them with their listings, and it's all that good stuff that we do.
It is
so well. We do it so well. Blowing our own trumpet, but we do.
But it doesn't feel like work anymore. It feels like something that has been instilled with me. It's natural and it's fun. It's part of my life now, and I like it, and I don't want to change it. So if you feel the way that I do, or you would like to feel the way that I do, you want to give something back to somebody, Heartizan is the place for you. Not only to help others, but to help yourself. This is a selling platform, but it's a learning tool as well. It is a social event. You know, it is everything, all in one neat little package in a place where it's easily accessible. And, you know, you might learn something along the way. You could have been in business for years and years and years, and you might just want to branch out in this, but there is always something new to learn. Something that somebody else can help.
Sorry, darling. It pops in my head and it comes out of my mouth. I was just going to say, if you always do the same thing, you'll always get the same results.
Yeah, you do. And, you know, if you want more, then learn more. If you want more, then go after more. I would never have dreamed of, you know, sitting here live in front, chatting to everyone. Hi, Vicky.
Wearing these. Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
You know, it's like having your own show. It's weird, you know. It's not something I would ever have thought of doing, and I didn't think I could get such great pleasure from talking about other people all day long.
I remember when you first did it, and that's good for me because, as you know, my memory's rubbish. And you was talking it over to me, and you was like, oh, no. And I'm like, yeah, put your hair up in a bun. We was just like messing around, weren't we? Put your hair up in a bun, put some glasses on. I think you did, didn't you? I think you did that, and then it just naturally progressed. And this is something that I absolutely love, and Vicky does too, doesn't she?
I do too.
It's Smith.
It's my breakaway, and it's fun that I've now got you, and most recently Dame Vicky, love Vicky. You all bring a different dynamic to me. You know, how I am on the screen often depends on the banter between the person I'm talking to as well. It does make it a lot easier to share a live because when you are stuck with words or a topic, you know, you can have a chat. But I don't tend to need to on news. I have so many great things to say about the creatives. It's just easy to flow. Anyway, enough of all this.
What do we need? I think we've got one left, or it could be two.
We've got one left.
What do we need more of, Vicky? What do we need more?
You need more of those for the other news. Oh, t-shirts.
Oh, I want one. I would like one. I would like one like Trina's.
Do
you know what, Vicky B? Do you know what, Vicky B? She can't answer me, so I'm actually talking to her like she can answer me. Do you know what? I think because the program I use cuts us off a little bit, I think we need them right up to here. That was so Gloucestershireist, wasn't it?
We need them right up
Right
here.
here. I do.
No.
Oh, I like how you've done that as well. Oh, I need to learn how.
All I've done here is literally stuck it on my head and tied it at the bottom.
I did that. It'd be like.
Andy wears his like this because he has one too. These are not just for girls, by the way.
No, they're not.
He has a red one. Can you come show me your gorgeous face? It's just refused. It's like, no. He's got one around his head and he wears it at work because he's a chef. So it keeps his hair out of his face and the sweat off his face at the same time. And it looks proper sick at the same time.
Oh, I was going to call it banana. It's a bandana, isn't it? And lots of men.
Bandana.
It's a bandana, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I just think they're awesome. Right. I can see it up there now. This is a plus size pink and blue Scotty Dog design oilcloth apron for £21. This comes all the way from the Wonky Cottage. These are white clean, they are pastel apron, coordinating ties, and what more could you ask for? This is Clark & Clark fabric Scotty Dog oilcloth. Can't get my words out today. In a UK size 18 to 22. It is white clean only and it must dry flat as well in a warm place because then all the creases drop out. They are free shipping too. What a bargain. Now, I do say this every time I mention the Wonky Cottage. I like it because it's wonky, because she bought a house from the Shakespearean time. Everything's wonky. Floors are all uneven. Walls aren't straight, and she loves it. She also suffers from Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and so does her daughter. And in honour of that, in the zebra print range on her shop, every design that gets sold, £1 of that goes to the EHS charity, which I think is fabulous. Another lady who has had something affect her life and has given back in more ways than one.
My niece
That's
got
what
EDS.
we have for the news this evening. Who's on news tomorrow?
Well, I thought it was you and I, but Vicky said it's her and you.
Yeah, I think it's me and her. Yeah, I do actually think it's me and her.
Yeah, because I said
I'll be here, or Vicky will be here, or Chrissie will be here. One of us will be here. Two of us will be here. Because we love you.
I wrote it down somewhere, but I don't know what I've done with it.
Yeah, I did too. There's paper everywhere.
Vicky tells me it's you and her, but I thought it was me and Vicky, and I thought it was your day off. But I can't remember. But there will be another one anyway, because we haven't quite caught up on the others. So,
no, but tomorrow we will have. I may see you on Sunday. It won't be for a naughty news because I will be travelling, actually. So I may do one on the coach.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, here, there and everywhere. Well, I'm not being funny. On the way home, on the way to you, I think it was, there was a bloke sat behind me for a good hour talking about some wedding that he may have missed or wasn't sure was occurring yet. And it was the most boring conversation I've ever been party to. So I might just try and make sure that I can find him on his next journey, because apparently he travels every week. So I'm going to sit next to him
and talk the news. I tell you what, if you and Vicky do tomorrow, and whatever left, if she's around, I'll do the day after with Vicky, maybe.
Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
We're all over it.
I have to go. I'm hungry, and I haven't spoken to my boyfriend since he got home.
He won't be happy. See you later, everyone. Have a good evening.
Take care.